Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back. Planet Cryos here. I've got an old mouse pad here, and these ones are very annoying to me. This one's the hard plastic type. Um, the mouse is always slipping off the side of it, off the top, off the bottom. The mouse pad itself is always moving around. You keep having to reorient it in the correct position. Well, I've got an option for you. You may want to consider that will accommodate your mouse, your keyboard, and a few other features if you want. It's big enough to cover all those. So stick around to find out more about it. Well, as you can see before me here, I have a gaming mouse pad. And both of these that I have that I'm going to show you are by Asus, and they're the Rogue Scabbard. I have the Scabbard, the first one, and I have the second one here, the Scabbard 2. And we'll take a look at that one afterwards. Both of these are a 400 millimeter by, excuse me, a 900 millimeter by 400 millimeter, and they're, I think, like 0.4 millimeters thick. They're made out of a very nice material that allows for a smooth glide of the actual mouse. So when you take a mouse, let me give you a comparison. This is one of my nicer mice. Now you hear that? Now we come over to here. It's a big difference. It slides very smoothly. There's hardly any restriction. Now this is a mouse that I use on another PC, and this one doesn't have as much because it's an older mouse. It's kind of worn out, and it's probably due for an upgrade. But again, this mouse is made by Asus, so it's actually a really nice mouse. This is a cheap one, cheap mouse that I have, but this one slides pretty freely too. So I'm very impressed, and I love these materials. Now these materials are all actually water, dust, and what was the other one? Oil resistant. I had to look at it right there. I couldn't remember the third one. So they're very easy to keep clean. I wouldn't recommend eating on them or anything like that, or you know, having real dirty hands. But if you take care of them, these will last quite a long time. They're a very, very durable material. And you can see, just by the place of your mouse and sort of a standard size keyboard, you can see how much room you would have. Now, I really like this one. This one I use on my main computer, and I will pick it up and show you that this is what it looks like. It's got the Rogue logo on this side. And on the back is a non-slip material. It's very nice. Okay, it's actually a red color, and I'll get it a little closer. And this is like it's a material that it's just like I said, it's a non-slip. So, I mean, on this, it's not going to make too much of a difference because this is slipping around. But when you get it on a regular table surface or desk, whether it be wood or some sort of composite material or something like that, it's not going to move. This isn't going to move around on you at all. So that is pretty nice. And then I just want to, and these actually roll up. So they're fairly portable too. And you can just roll them up like this. And maybe you're going over your buddy's house with a sort of semi-portable computer, and you want to take this with you. He's got some extra room or something. Go for it. So let's put that aside. And here's the boxing, the boxing for the Scabbard 2. And you can see some of the stuff on here. Go ahead and pause your video if you want to read more on that. Yeah, that's about it. I have had this out. I haven't actually used it yet. I planned on using it for the She-Hulk build, and I just never had the room to use it. So this one is roughly the same, but it's got the logo kind of in the center of the whole mat, and I really like this one. In some ways, a lot more. Okay. There's the back. This one's all black, but it's pretty much the same anti-slip material. There you go. So this one looks nice. It's the same dimension. And again, you can kind of get a feel for how big it is. And I'm going to get you a little bit of an overhead shot so you can kind of get an idea, even better idea of what this looks like. And, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe you got a couple of speakers here you want to put on, small speakers or something else. You might have a touchpad or, you know, I'm trying to think of one of those external keyboards or not a Steam Deck, but I'm trying to think of the name of the Elgato stuff. Anyway, you know, you can put all kinds of stuff on this, but it looks really nice with a clean looking desk. All right, so in some of my final comments here, I do want to go ahead and mention, if you're wondering what type of mouse this is, it's made by Asus. It is the Rogue Carry. So, or the Strix Carry, excuse me. So let me see if I can, there you go. It is the Strix Carry. Now, this one down here, you can see it'll do 2.4 gigahertz, and it'll do Bluetooth or the off position. And so it has two ways of connecting, Bluetooth or the dongle. I always prefer the dongle. I think it's got a faster, better connection. But anyway, I digress. That's for a different video probably. So I'm just going to close with this. I think these are worth the money. I'm not going to tell you how much they are. Find out, because the prices can change. So they could be on sale or anything, and I don't want you to lead. I don't want to lead you in the wrong direction, but plan on spending somewhere between 30 and 60 bucks, somewhere in there, depending on, you know, what they are. I think they save your table. I think they're a really good option for the smoothness. You're not constantly having to pick up you got a whole bunch of room, especially if you have 2 or 3 or 4 monitors set up. Now I have a 3 monitor setup, so this really benefits me to where I can move, you know, around, because I can actually pull this over this way a little bit, and now I have like double the length of a regular mouse pad that you'd find typically, you know, in Staples or whatever computer stores around you. So yeah, I recommend these quite a bit. Plus, you don't get that movement with the pad. Also, if your hand your palm of your hand gets on there and you start moving the pad itself, it's just annoying. So yeah, I really like these. So if you want, go ahead and check those out. I will have these in the description down below. And again, if you click on any of my links down there, they are an affiliate link, which means I make a small commission on anything you purchase. Anything you do purchase, I cannot tell who you are, what your name is, where you're located in the world. So your identity is perfectly safe, so don't worry about that. Anybody who does these affiliate programs knows the same thing. So anything you do purchase, I will get that small commission. That's it. I'll just know what you purchased and how much it was, so I know how much commission I will make. So with that said, let's wrap this up. Give this thing a thumbs up for me, please. Other than that, leave a comment down below if you wish. Also, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscription button, and right below the video, you'll see subscribe, and hit that bell icon right next to it to get notified for any future videos that I do post. And other than that, maybe go ahead and share the video. But that's it for me. I'm out of here. So take care.